High Priestess with a Knight of Wands. Somebody is watching you, somebody is keeping an eye on you, and you know this person, by the way. This is not a random energy, this is not a new energy. This is a old energy, and you know this person already. Now they're watching you. Somebody is watching your each and every move. You can say that it's a stalker kind of energy, but it's not properly stalker as well, because I feel like this is a person from your past. Okay, now you are in no longer no contacted with this person. Now they can be your family members, they can be your friends, but this certainly can be your love interest as well. Okay, maybe your ex lover or someone like that. But the point is, why they are watching you, why they are keeping an eye on you while you are busy in building your own things, you are busy in doing your own things. So the thing here is, why they are watching you is that they feel like you are going exponentially, like you are doing very exponentially good in your career, in your finances. I can see that recently, lately, your dynamics with your finances, the dynamics with your day to day life, the work you do. Okay, that thing has changed. You have somehow changed some things in your workplace, in your work life. Okay, and from that change, you are actually attracting, or I can say you are actually manifesting a lot of good opportunities, a lot of good emotional, of course, emotional well-being is also there, emotional happiness is also there. But with not only emotional, it's a kind of wish fulfillment. You are finally feeling very happy, very motivated from the change that you have recently done in your workplace, or in general in your life. Maybe you have just started getting up early in the morning, or maybe you have just started building discipline around your morning exercise or some rituals, the prayers that you do. It can be anything. Okay, it can be anything, not necessarily related to your workplace only. It can relate to your own self, on personality also. Okay, and that actually showing up in your overall life, in your work life as well. So this is a very with the hierophant, of course. I'm telling you, you are doing some sort of rituals, as in you are doing some meditation, prayers. Basically, you are working on yourself, you are working on your subconscious, you are working on yourself because you want to build your self, you want to build something for you, right? And this person whom I am talking about, they are actually watching you. We have a star. Okay, we have a star card with nine of cups. This is kind of see, whether if you are in no contact situation with this person. Okay, um they always know that you will going to be massive hit, massive successful in your life. No doubt they actually try to sabotage you, they try to disrespect you, they try to defame you, okay, in the past. And might be this is the reason they were not respecting you enough, so this is the reason that you walked away from their life. And when you walked away from their life, they thought of like they didn't expect um, your walking away to be this much serious. They thought might be this is 1 2 day game, or maybe some weeks game, right? But you have taken your power back from this person. Okay, now after all of this thing that happened, see, The point here is this is a kind of personality I'm sensing, that they don't want somebody else to win in life, or somebody like some people that they some people try to some people actually terrified by others people growth, or maybe the other people's the way they talk from their overall persona, because they know down deep the line down they know that you are going to be massive hit, you are going to be massive successful in your life, whether they were supporting you before or not, that doesn't matter at all. But you held your head up, you were not listening to anybody, and you were doing your own thing without anybody's support. So now they are thinking about, like, how can this even happen? How can a person like you, people who have been betraying you, the people who have been actually constantly triggering you, so that you just walked away from your own path, the career that you are very passionate about, the career that you are building. So they are very much, why they are watching you, because they definitely um a jealous person, and they wanted you to just get done with the things. But now you have like you're not giving up, and even star with the wish fulfillment. Oh my god, your wish fulfillment is finally arrived, my beautiful people, is finally arrived. And this your wish fulfillment is arrived on their face, in their face. And this is such a beautiful reading. This is such a beautiful reading that I'm getting. Oh my god, this is such a beautiful reading. So they are constantly, whether they were not talking to you, they were constantly watching you from the far. And now I think they want a comeback. See, they want to come back in your life. They want to come back in your life, and not only they want to come back in your life, but they wanted to have a chance with you, with the wheel of fortune in bottom of the deck. They want a new beginning, they want a new chance with you. Okay, they want to re connect with you. They want you to they want you to forgive them, and they want a new beginning with you, basically. Okay, but with the tower moment, I feel like they are very hesitant. Okay, tower moment and wheel of fortune bottom of the deck. Listen up very carefully. Listen up very carefully. So I thought that this reading going to be a love reading, but now I'm feeling like from love it's turning into a self recovering, or maybe self knowing zone. What I mean by that is Tower with the Wheel of Fortune. This is a kind of energy, and this is a kind of phase that I'm. So you are in a phase. You are in that middle of transformation period, where you have outgrown your old self, your older version, your older self belief, the patterns you were, from the things, or the subconscious you were doing things in the past. Okay, and now you almost like 95% you have become the new version of you. Okay, so your older version is done and dusted, and your new version is like 95% developed, not fully developed yet, not fully developed, it's 95% developed, because we have Wheel of Fortune in Tower. Why I'm saying not fully developed and 95%? Because the remaining 5% is this. This is the last and final test for you from the universe. See, whenever you are going to quantum leap, or whenever you are shifting timelines, or whenever you are shifting your own self identity, or the things, see, because we have wish fulfillment over here. The star with the nine of cups, a pure wish fulfillment with emotional fulfillment. Not only emotional fulfillment, I can see a materialistic fulfillment as well, because knight of wands. So, that remaining 5%, whenever you are shifting timelines, whenever your subconscious is actually ready to, take new lessons or new wiring, try to, do the new wiring. So, there's always in every people, in every person life, there's always that one last chapter that can make or break the whole thing. So now that 5%, remaining 5% is up to you. If you still going to do the work from that remaining 5%, you will going to break everything that you have done. The work that you have done on yourself, the months, and for some people I can feel some you have been in so much traumatized isolation mode from the very past 2 to 3 years also. So all the work that you have been doing in all these years, or maybe in all these months, don't try to make decisions from your past version, because N- of course, you have outgrown your past version, but still, that 5% is so much in that domination mode right now, that it will try to, possess you to take decisions, because that 5% will feel familiar. That 5% will feel, I know it all. I figured it out all. Okay, and that 5% will feel like a comfort zone, your safe zone. Okay, and that will actually going to trick you to take decision from your that 5%. Okay, and if you're gonna do that, Tower, you will actually going to make a so much blunder. Okay, and this is exactly what you don't want. That is why you have done all the work, so it will all go in waste, in vain. Okay, now if you going to take action from that 95%. Okay, see, hanged man, so there's lot of overthinking, there's this lot of anxious energy, restless energy. You're not taking any action because you don't know what is happening. Okay, you are so much confused, because again that 5% is, going to force you. But if you release or ignore that familiarity, the familiar patterns, the comfort zone, or the things that feel safe, and if you literally actually will take action from your that 95%, the future self of yours, you will become that 100% new version, and the wheel of fortune will turn in your own favor, and you will see the best world, the best universe, the best healed, sorted version of yourself, not emotionally, but also financially, physically, in all terms. And your final wish fulfillment is there. So let me know in the comment section how you feel about this video. Do claim this energy. This is so powerful and pure magic. I love you all.